Have you been paying attention to the massive scandal brewing at Nickelodeon? Hey, I'm your host Bridget Shields, and let's take a look at which former Nickelodeon star is exposing the company. Alexa Nikolas, the former star of Zoey 101, has just come forward with her own Nickelodeon horror story while protesting outside of Nickelodeon Burbank headquarters yesterday. According to TMZ, the 30-year-old actress organized the heated protest herself in order to bring more of her own disturbing allegations to light, specifically against iCarly series creator Dan Schneider. In recent years, Alexa has been active in her advocacy for survivors of sexual violence, and she leads her own organization called Eat Predators. While standing at the studio's front doors, she alleged that during her time on the show, she and fellow child actors were not so safe, as she organized a protest at the studio to speak up and try to change things by taking matters into her own hands. Alexa revealed that she didn't feel Nickelodeon had her best interest in mind and called her entire experience there traumatic. She seems to be hell-bent on exposing the truth about the network's child stars and believes that they all deserve an apology for what they endured. The young actress also called out Nickelodeon's excessive use of NDAs, which she says silence children and prevent them from getting help. She even brought up the fact that Nick has yet to respond to the allegations from Jenette or herself, and announced that they plan to take any kind of action. When speaking about Jenette's allegations, Alexa believes that those kinds of stories are all too familiar when it comes to many other child stars. She was also asked about her rocky relationship with former Zoey 101 co-star Jamie Lynn Spears, and said that there's zero chance that she'd ever try to patch things up with her because the tension between them started years ago, and apparently it's only worsened with time. But regardless of whether or not Jamie Lynn Spears joins her co-stars and comes forward with her own story, Jenette's memoir has clearly caused a massive ripple effect when it comes to former Nickelodeon stars exposing the company. The iCarly star recently released a book titled I'm Glad My Mom Died, which shocked fans to the core upon its release because it reveals what really went on behind the cameras at Nick. Jenette exposed her traumatic experiences as a child star and details numerous instances where she felt exploited as an actor both on and off set. Describing the creator as mean-spirited, controlling, and terrifying, she alleged that Dan Schneider was extremely inappropriate with the cast, and at one point he was even not allowed to be on set with them and had to direct the episodes from a separate control room. And if you had any remaining doubts about how serious her allegations are, Jenette also revealed that the network offered her $300,000 if she agreed to keep silent about her experiences on set. The 31-year-old says that the offer was made right after her stint in the show Sam and Cat ended in 2014, and at the time she said that it felt like hush money. In the end, after everything she had endured as a child star, she rejected Nick's offer and has been vocal about her experiences ever since. Speaking to the New York Times, she was overcome with emotion and said, "My whole childhood and adolescence were very exploited. It still gives my nervous system a reaction to say it. There were cases where people had the best intentions and maybe I didn't know what they were doing, and also cases where they did, they knew exactly what they were doing." But many other former Nickelodeon stars have yet to comment on the scandal, despite the fact that they are rumored to be victims themselves. Evan Jogia, who played Beck Oliver in Victorious, posted a TikTok video that made fans believe he had a similar experience. In the video, the actor admitted that he did not actually remember filming the series at all because he was drunk every night and filmed most of the episodes while hungover. This admission was significant because Dan Schneider allegedly pressured Jenette to drink while she was underage and said that the Victorious kids get drunk together all the time. The iCarly kids are so wholesome. We need to give you guys a little edge. Not only that, but fans turned their attention to Ariana Grande after an extremely disturbing old Nickelodeon video resurfaced online, depicting a teenage Ariana Grande playing Cat Valentine, where she can be seen doing various strange activities, can be seen sticking her toes and fingers in her mouth while looking into the camera, lying upside down on the bed while pouring water into her mouth and over her face, and grunting while trying to juice a potato. So far, the clip has amassed more than 3.3 million views on Twitter, and even more on YouTube since it was first posted. So with everything considered, there's only so much heat that the network can take. With public pressure mounting against Nickelodeon, it's only a matter of time before they are forced to comment on the scandal. That's the story for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to let us know what you think in the comments below.